Alrighty, hello again, this is Trice Majestus, and we're back in Elite Dangerous Odyssey, back to finishing off the material gathering after doing some engineering. So let's get in game, get things rolling. Hello, Mr. Mad Hatter, welcome back. Righty. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, the trees glow. I didn't know brain trees glowed. Or is that not brain trees? Nope, that's not the brain trees, that's thermal vents. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Which means we must be almost time for the Type 8 to be released for normal game purchase, or normal in-game purchase, rather than ARCs. Oh, I didn't check out those new paint jobs. Darn it! Well, maybe I'll do that when I get back to the carrier. Aha!
System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete. Warning, temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping.
Hello, Anatros.
Fuel scooping complete.
Welcome back.
Frameshift drive charging.
Would have been cooler if they made the wings fold when it lands.
Fuel scooping.
galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Ah, okay.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
So size 6 fuel scoop, size 5 Guardian FSD booster, size 4 shield.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete.
4 medium high points? Ooh,
Frameshift drive charging.
that might be a decent. I might change my my long distance material collector for that.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Cool. And welcome back, Deckard Kane. Glad to have you along.
Fuel scooping.
Well, that remains to be seen. I'd certainly more jump range, but that's not necessarily a good thing.
Complete.
Depends more how well it will land on planets compared to the DBX.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's a lot of power and thruster for that size ship.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
have to play with some builds on it when it comes out.
Cannot comply.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Commander, welcome to our carrier. Access granted. Please follow standard docking protocols, Commander.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing successful. Commence shutdown. Our services are at your disposal.
That's a nice thing to have. Those are pretty cool. That is a kind of a nice paint job. But I don't know that I like it any better than the base paint job. It's a nice bright red, yeah. That's kind of neat. I still think the best paint job for this ship is none. Surprised they didn't have ruby for some of the other ships. They have it for all? I didn't see it for the Anaconda. Oh, there it's for this one. Is it 10 grand per ship or 10 grand for the whole for a pack for all ships? That's a weird, curious part. Ooh, isn't that nice? Boy, a lot of the paint jobs for the Courier are just real nice. Hello, Shane. Welcome back. 10K for each ship? Ugh! No thanks. I might pick it for one, maybe. But that's outrageously expensive for a paint job. Oops, wrong. There are decals, okay. Well, there's rubies. Part of a pack. 5 items pack for free. 10K. I mean, that's crap. That's a lot. All right, so let's go pick up the Timothy Leary. Yeah, I understand the need for money, but oh my goodness, that's expensive. They don't just want to need, they need to sell ARCs. Um, $10,000 credits for an SRV? What? No. No. Well, I guess a few of them are that way. Holy shit. I do like that one. That is a pretty paint job, though. I will give it that. For 10,000 credits, they made a really nice paint job. Yeah, I just need another 404 credits. Yeah, if it was 10,000 for paint job for all of my ships, yeah, sure, no problem. I'd go out and spend a little money on the game and do that. Yeah, no problem. Wouldn't have any problem. But at 10K per, I'm going to hesitate on that a little bit. We'll see if I end up doing it. I might. or at least for a couple of ships. Actually, I'll probably do it for the Type 8. In fact, pretty much, yeah, I think I'll do it for the Type 8. Anyway, galaxy map. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
But the other thing I gotta see what the cash to arcs rate really is.
Restrict speed as the carrier is far behind you.
I'll have to look that up. Track landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Frameshift drive charging.
And you're clear. Flight control signing off.
Yeah, that's if you're getting your 400 a week, which over the past several years I haven't been, because most weeks I've been getting nothing. Since when you're doing exploring, you only get the payout when you turn it in.
Fuel scooping complete.
Hard to do it when you're out in the black without a carrier to support you. Good reason to do so. Except my carrier's committed out at its location for the next, I think, 25 years. And it is funded that far out.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, I suppose I should start mentioning now. It's looking like I believe this weekend is a family event, so I'm not going to be around to stream on Saturday or Sunday evening.
Warning, temperature critical. Fuel scoop
Unfortunately.
disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Isn't that always the way? Yeah.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Warning, operating beyond safety limits.
You gather them, you spend them, you gather them again. I have 20 ships here in the bubble and another 2 out in deep space in my my main carrier. And welcome to the channel, Callie. I hope I pronounced that right. Callie Norton Green. Actually, it might be 21 in the bubble now.
Orbital flight engaged.
Uh-oh. Too steep. All right, there we go. Oops. Well, welcome aboard, Captain. Commander. Left eyeball, okay. At least it's not left eye of the Falmer. early on in the game, you end up gathering them quick, and then you quickly reach a point where you've got enough. Alright, I think I just saw it filled up on those. Yep, they're full. Alright, so now we're finally full on all materials. Well, all non-alien materials, anyway. And there's definitely a learning curve to the game. No doubt about that.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, that's a good question. I may just change over to Darkwing at this point. The next thing Trace needs is a T8.
Fuel scooping.
Odyssey is worth every penny.
Warning. Temperature critical. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, it was bad when they were trying back when back before they took the game away from the investors and took the company private again. So the investors were trying to force the game to work on console, and they had to cut so many corners and break so many things that it basically broke all instances of the game everywhere. Once they got it away from the investors who were trying to push console, that removed they basically said, okay, console is Horizons only and we'll never go to Odyssey. Bang, end of console. That removed the technical limitations that they had to constrain themselves with on Odyssey, and they were, over just a couple of releases, able to immensely improve the game. And now it's pretty close to the best it's ever been as far as quality, and there's so much more to do. Pretty much, and that's the reason the graphics were that bad, was due to trying to make the game console compatible.
Warning, temperature critical. Fuel stick disengaged. Frameshift
And the whole reason they needed to, they were pushed to do that was because of the investors wanted it. Yeah, ExoBio is a very quick route to a carrier. Very quick route to a carrier. At $15, I'll buy that all day.
fuel scoping.
Yeah, it's after dropping the consoles, they're back to being a AAA title. In fact, it's almost like several AAA titles because you've got the ground combat, you've got the Thargoid combat, you've got space exploration. I mean, there's so many different games within the game that you can play. It's like you're buying 4 or 5 games for the amount of money you're paying. Yeah, £9.99 is $15. Yeah. Or I should say 9.99 quid. Since the quid to pound rate is 1 to 1. Not that there's any real difference at this point. It's basically 2 names for the same currency. I think I missed actually recognizing that you just joined the channel, Altered State. Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you along. There's a lot of people that bash the game because of its history, yeah. Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, and that's basically, if I remember correctly, when they went out for a financing round, got in, investors, the board of directors, and all that. Happy, need money to continue stuff, and then of course, those very people that they, invested money in the game, of course, get influence on, the game direction. And they said, console, console, console. So they had to try and get to console, and it just wouldn't work. Well, no, they have to listen to the guys that pay the bills. And at that point, it's no longer the players that are paying the bills, it's the investors.
Enjoy your stay with us.
Or at least that's how management always looks at it. No, because the graphics cards of the consoles just couldn't handle the game. And there's no way they ever will. It's just the reality of console. All right, so I have 21 ships here in the bubble. Actually, I think that's 21 ships total. Yeah, because it includes the one up on the other side of the galaxy. So I have total of 21 ships. Oh, that's got the iridescent gleam on it too. I'll have to look that up, see how many Darkwing has. $1.2 billion credits to transfer, yeah. It's a long ways. Which is why I'm very much thank Mr. Mad Hatter for helping me ferry this baby out there. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
So that carrier is there. Or I should say that ship is there on my carrier. Actually, you've been away from the game long enough. You probably don't know about the Deep Space Support Array and Star Networks. So I probably should drop that link in chat again. Where is this one? Okay, so the Deep Space Support Array, or DSSA, is a group of carriers that players have sprinkled across the galaxy to support explorers. So you can safely go out exploring across the galaxy, or much more safely than you used to be able to, because if you start getting your ship beat up, you just look up the nearest DSSA carrier on the ED Astro map, and fly to take a couple of jumps to get to a carrier near where you're at, and get repairs. It makes space exploration so much safer. Yeah, and I mean it's an entirely a player supported initiative, and so the ones in yellow are not necessarily there. The ones in green are definitely there on the DSSA site. Actually, why don't I pull that up in stream? Give me just a second. All right, there's that, and then we'll put it on the stream. So here's the ED Astro map. So some of these yellow ones are ones that were deployed, have gone past their deployment date, and nobody knows what their real status is. The green ones are definitely there and active. So where's mine here? Where is mine? Interesting. Do I have it the wrong way? That should be Beagle Point, right? Yeah. Oh, there I am. Yeah, there's meme faces. There's not safe for work things in the map if you zoom in and look around. But, you know, people have literally spent time. Oh, look, free Harry Potter. Yeah. So basically, this map is literally drawn by upload. It's basically off of the one of the tracking sites. Where is it? EDSM. So it's off of the EDSM, and people basically using ED Discovery and other tools to post their travels up to EDSM, and so you got a heat map of all the jumps that everyone has made. Yeah, several. The commanders have actually left the game and left them in place, and when they ran out of money, they go into maintenance mode and just stop. um, but usually they've posted their date and they get replaced with something else nearby. Looks like I don't know. Maybe I'll have to go back on the DSSA thing and like post around. What the heck are people doing here? Well, that's weird. People are doing something there. Oh no, it definitely updates. It's people have certainly done a lot of jumping in that area. Um, oh, that could be it. Yeah. Anyway, could be. Be interesting if somebody would put a carrier up there. Anyway, all right, let's get back in game here. Um, there we go. So yeah, but the ED Astro Star map still has the carrier locations for the Deep Space Support Array and for the Star Network. Now the Star Network is something slightly different. The Star Network is a refueling network for carriers. So let me turn on the whoops. off the DSSA carriers, turn on the star carriers, and you'll see my ship. Oh, I don't have. I closed down the thing. Okay. So anyway, there's another layer on that for the star carriers, so you can see where they are, and the star carriers are deep space tritium depots. Yeah, you can. And welcome back, Tomcat. So long as you have put the that service on your carrier, yes, you can. For my carrier that's out in deep space, I have everything except the black market on it. Uh-huh. A lurker in the dark. Okay. Alrighty. In any case, unfortunately, it is a work night, although I will say once again, this weekend is a family event. I am not going to be around on Saturday or Sunday to stream. Unless it gets canceled, in which case I will give due notice. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, it's a work night, so I'd like to thank everyone who came along for the ride this evening. It was great having you all along in the stream chat. We've got Mr. Mad Hatter, Anatros, Deckard Kane, don't want to miss anybody. As I'm scrolling through the night's chat, I know I got more. Callie Nordengreen. Oh, actually, that's Commander Left Eyeball. And Altered State. And I think that's everybody. Oh, and Tomcat. And thank you all for joining me in the stream chat. It's great having you all along, as always. And for Altered State and Left Eyeball, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you guys along. Hope you come back. Hope you come back again. Well, I go from the top to the bottom, Tomcat. You always jump in at the end. Jump in at the beginning. I'll get you early on. Anyway, I try. If I miss you, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I try and get to everybody. Anyway. Okay, like I said, we are very much out of time, so we're going to pick things up again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's all for now. This is Trice Majestus, signing out.